It's so hard to change the way we live it. Every time we look in you niggas' eyes, you think we can't see that hate? You think we don't hear that jealousy? You think we don't see that envy? All that shit building up in you niggas' souls. We feel that. You wanna know what we call that motherfucking hate? You wanna know what they call that tumor that's growing inside you? We call it that.
It's real life.
Yo, wait a minute.
Hey, y'all. Hey, happy hump day. Hey, who that? Hey, Cash Honey. Hey. Yeah, I didn't know. I've been debating and going back and forth if I want to do like pre-records on my thoughts or come live. And so far it's come live because why not? You know? So, how y'all doing? How everybody doing? Your girl just came. I put my hair up in a clip real quick because, that's just what I do. And I just, not too long ago, came home from the GYM. I was going to say J. The GYM. So, tonight, whenever you're watching this, we are going to get into a conversation about low effort and low value men. Okay? There's a bunch of videos and all the things. Let me first start by saying how it's unreal. Like, and people be like, oh, the internet, the internet this, the internet that, and all the things. But it's so unreal to me how people really dictate their real life off of the internet. Like, people will literally treat the internet, and mostly TikTok, people will treat TikTok like everything that's said on TikTok is made out of gold. Like, it's like a lot of that shit ain't rage bait. Like, a lot of that shit ain't um there we go. Like, a lot of it's not rage bait. Like, a lot of it isn't satire. And a lot of it is just women getting their shit off. Like, I went to high school, a girl I went to high school with, she put up a 20 something part series. Hey, Simply Jewel. She put together a 20 something part series talking about her narcissistic ex. And hello, and he is a lot of things, including narcissistic, but that's neither here nor there. And she told her story about, him being abusive to her, and this nigga even, thank you, this nigga even spit on her. It was just craziness. Thank you so much. I'm gonna let the mods speak to you guys, because if I'm keep looking down, y'all know I get sidetracked. But thank you everybody for coming in. Um, oh, I'll look him up for sure. And so I was like, you know what? There's a lot of low effort, low value men, and on the internet, for me, from what I see, the the men who ain't got, it's the men who ain't got it, and the men who don't want to get it, because it ain't that you can't get it, but the men who ain't got it and the men who don't ain't trying to get to it are the loudest people on the internet. I mean, the loudest. Just like the women who, you know, I listen to, when I'm on TikTok, I listen to a lot of content that is, it's not man hating content. It's more so stating the obvious. You see what I'm saying? Like, if he don't want to put in the effort, why are you talking to him? Why are you giving niggas, men, pussy, and they not putting forth the effort that it takes to be in your life, and vice versa. But we're not talking about us, because there's some low value, low effort women. It goes both ways. I hate to say it. Pull the band-aid off. Yes, it goes both ways. But there's no reason why any conversation of what a quote unquote real man is, right? Because I guess it can be subjective depending on what you seen. Maybe if all you seen all your life was pimps, maybe you feel like pimps are real men. If all you saw was bum ass niggas, maybe you feel like, you attracted to bum ass niggas because you feel like they real niggas. I don't know. It could be subjective. I don't think it's subjective. But when you come from seeing your father, your dad, when you come from seeing your granddad, see, a lot of us didn't grow up with our daddy, let alone our granddaddy. See, I had my daddy and my granddaddy and my uncles in my life for 98% of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all probably like, Nisha, stop lying. But no, I come from a two-parent household and all the things. So I was raised with men. You see what I'm saying? And for a man to be offended about a conversation over what is a man, one, if you feel like you a man, then you a man. But the conversation of the reason why I'm saying low value is the same reason why there was the same conversation of high value. The high value man had niggas up in arms. Oh, you did bop, bit bop, bop, bit bop, bop. Peace out. So it had the high value conversation had men up in arms. So okay, the flip side to that is low value and low effort men. You see what I'm saying? The ones that make excuses. It's excuse after excuse and reason after reason. Again, when you have grown up and you see men in your life who have protected, provided, and professed, that's on a base level. You see what I'm saying? That is what a man does. Just like a man is supposed to take out the trash. Can a woman take out the trash? Absolutely. I take mine out. I'm a single woman who is. I don't have a man fixtured. Thank you. I don't have a man fixtured in my house. You see what I'm saying? So a man is supposed to change light on a base level, right? On a base level before you even get into before you even get into a relationship on a base level. A lot of men not even in their kids' lives, and a lot of men have sons that they're not even around to teach anything manly to their child. Again, on a base level, do you know how to change a flat? Do you know how to jump a car? Do you know how to change a light bulb? Can you change the light bulb? Can you fix some shit? You see what I'm saying? Like, can you get your hands dirty? If it's something broke in the house, can you fix it? Whether I don't give a fuck about you getting no manual, getting on YouTube, nothing. But can you fix it? Can you step up? Because see, the problem is a lot of men want to lead and they lead you absolutely nowhere. There's no leadership within them. They just want to be a leader just purely based off of them just being a man. The body of a man. No, that don't nobody. It takes a hell of a lot more than just that. You see what I'm saying? So it's on the base level, taking out the trash, fucking making sure the door is locked at night, fucking taking the car to get an oil change or you changing the oil. You see what I'm saying? There's things that men, before money even played a part, there's things that men did. And I don't understand if your daddy was in your life or if you have men in your life, why you wouldn't want to emulate the man that you had in your life growing up. I don't understand it. I don't know how niggas go do a complete 360. Niggas say, oh, well, bitches grew up with their mamas and still ended up being hoes. You know, like that type of stupid shit. But I don't understand it. You see what I'm saying? And then now you get into a relationship. What is a man in a relationship? What is a man supposed to do in a relationship, irregardless of the economy? irregardless of what the economy looks like, because the economy ain't always looked like this, and the economy is gonna look like this again. All this shit is a full circle moment. You see what I'm saying? So what is a man supposed to be in a relationship? What does a real man look like in a relationship? Well, again, that man protects, provides, and professes. You understand what I'm saying? It's not him plastering you all over social media. That's cool. But it's not just that. A leader steps up, and yes, he takes care of household bills. Will he give the woman the money to pay the bills? Yes. I grew up, my mama paid all the bills with my daddy's money. That's what I saw. That's what I saw growing up. I have guy friends who do the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand, but when you are a low effort ass individual, you can't wrap your mind around paying all the bills in the house. You can't wrap your mind around being more than just a body in somebody's life. A lot of these men just want to be a body. They just want to be a fixture in your life. It's just enough that they are in your life. That's low effort and that's low value. Because what value? These niggas can't even build the table, let alone sit at the table. What does he bring into your life? Like, honestly, what does he bring into your life? It doesn't make sense. I don't understand how guys make a big deal about paying for a date. That's what a man is supposed to do. Will women pay for dates? Sure. Will a woman pay for a date? Sure. Most women, because at the end of the day, we are nurturing individuals. So we're going to always make sure that you're good. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure that you eat. But when you start to put out more than you getting back, that's where the problem resides. And you have a lot of men that's in a loop of being single. It's an endless loop of being single. Why? Because she gets to a point, that shit is cute and quirky in the beginning, but a woman is going to always get to a point where she's tired of putting out more than what she's getting in, and your dick ain't gonna be the driving force to keep her around. It's just not. You are providing no effort. You're not doing anything. What are you do? Excuse me. What are you doing? Hey Shantae, hello. What are you bringing into the relationship? But baggage, unnecessary ass stress. What are you bringing to the relationship? You see what I'm saying? Yes. And the men who always complain, let me tell you something. The men who always complain about money, like I think Cash Honey said it, men who complain about paying for a date. Why the fuck are y'all in relationships? Oh, because it's companionship. Okay. So bitches, so again, y'all just want to be with somebody just for the sake of being with somebody. You don't want to put forth any effort. You don't want to buy her cute things. You don't want to take her out. And it's more than just going out to eat. It's more than that. At some point, bitches get tired of going out to eat. Going out to eat is easy. It's easy work. Okay? It's called putting forth effort. Just because you get dressed and be a passenger, that's not effort. That's not effort at all. What you're supposed to do is pay for a date. The first date, you're supposed to pay for it. Nobody's saying break the bank. Oh, you got to break the bank and this and that and the third. Nobody's saying that you have to break the bank. But exactly, Cash Honey, plan a date. You know how many men, contrary to popular belief, men plan dates. Men also like to go on vacations. I know a few. Talking to a couple that love a good vacation, that love a good date. You see what I'm saying? Why does everything have to land in her lap? She's not only paying all of her bills, making sure her car is washed, oil changed, all the things, making sure the kids is good to go. And then she got to tell you where to be, what time to be, and pay for where you going. Like, come on. That's nobody or and nobody but nobody. There's not even high school kids who ain't out here spending money to hang out. So if the high school kids and the middle school kids is going out with their homegirls and homeboys and spending a cute little coin, what makes you think that anybody wants your grown ass around them and you ain't got it to spend? If you don't have it to spend, because as women, we'll do the whole, oh, it's okay. It's okay, I got it. Because typically we got it. Because low effort men are very much so attracted to women who got it. Because if she got it, the thought is if she got it, she's not going to ask me for anything because she got it. All she wants is my time. But with time comes activities. With time comes dates. There's 101 concerts that's coming up. Birthdays, Christmases, Valentine's Day, all the things. And you just existing? That's what a low value and a low effort man, it has zero to do with his personality. Zero. Well, his personality, he has a broke nigga mentality. So, yeah, I guess it is his personality because he has a broke man's mentality. Oh, money, 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 money. Yeah. Money has been making the world go round forever. Yes, is the country in a state of emergency? Low key, high key? Absolutely. But like I've always said, everybody ain't right now, for right now, everybody not in a fucked up place. Because clearly people are still going out, people are still in relationships. Yes, absolutely. Is it tight? But don't generalize. Yes, it is tight in some people's households. Absolutely. It is tight for some men. Absolutely. But don't generalize what everybody else is going through. Don't generalize and personalize. Because just because that person and that person and that person and that person and that person is financially going through it, that doesn't excuse you from not being able to put forth effort. It doesn't. What it says is that you've never wanted to put forth effort. That's why I say, and I have said, one, you have to be with somebody who comes from where you come from. Y'all gonna hear that a lot while I'm doing this new type of content. You have to be with somebody who comes from where you come from. Because if not, it honestly, it's 9 times out of 10 it's not going to work. It's not. It's not going to work out for you. Because there's a lot of insecurities that come with low value, low effort men. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have friends where, you know, grew up suburban in the suburbs all our lives. And I have homegirls where they do, at some point, they do start to be like, they feel like they're being judged. And it's like, ain't nobody judging you. Ain't nobody even thought that hard to judge you. But now that you said it, now I'm judging you. Because nobody is going to dim their light of where they come from and how they was raised to appease nobody, to make nobody comfortable. If you have to dim your light, ladies, if you like to shop till you drop, don't dim your light because that nigga can't. And he can't because he doesn't want to. And he can't because he's not able to. Don't dim your light. If you like to take trips, and you like to try new restaurants and all the things, don't dim your light. Don't dummy yourself down for some of these men. It's not worth it, because at the end of the day, you're going to bump heads. You are. You're going to bump heads, and it's going to end, and the only thing that you got out of it was spending and sending money and a teach a dick. A teach. Okay? Just saying. If he's not able, and if he doesn't want to, and if he makes excuses of why he can't, put on your New Balances and fucking run. Put them on and run, because you don't have to be with that. You just don't. Yeah, it's cool to have a personality, and oh, like he ain't got this, that, and the third, but he's a cool guy. Is he? Why he ain't in a better position? Because if he can't get in a better position, he probably need to try and get him a check from the state that he resides in. He can be cool as a fan all day long. But if you want to move and groove and move and shake, and most of us, contrary to popular belief, most of us don't want to be outside every weekend. It's not about going out every weekend. Oh, you want to be outside every weekend and all the things. It's not about that. It's not about going out every weekend. But it's about when I'm ready to go out, when I want to go out, you need to provide the finances for that. Even for fucking holidays. My God, on today, most of us want to be with a man who listens, who pays attention. Are there men who buy Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada for their woman for Christmas? Absolutely. Hands down. A little Pandora, a little this, a little that. Absolutely. But don't give her something that she's going to look at and in her mind. Because some of y'all is giving these gifts for Christmas and Valentine's Day, and she looking at that shit knowing it's either going to be in the back of the closet or in the trash. She knows this already. Because there was no effort. Damn the value. There was no effort in that. None whatsoever. So again, what is the point? Why are you out here disrupting women's spirit? Low value, low effort men will always say, I didn't ask her for nothing. I didn't ask her to buy me nothing. I didn't ask her to do nothing for me. I didn't ask her to do nothing for me. She did it because she wanted to. Reason being is because, and I'm glad it's burned down at this point. We finally burned it down. We closed it and we burned it down. A lot of women have that superwoman complex. Nisha, what you mean superwoman? Girl, I am a superwoman. We want to, especially with black men. Oh, he's a black man. He's trying. He's trying. Potential. Right? So we said, oh, we'll, for whatever fucking reason, we'll go through the storm. We'll go through the valley. We will do all of that. When women get a low value, LE man, it's a project. It's not always. It goes from like to I feel bad to I feel sorry to I'm sick of this shit. That's how it happens. It's not because she's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, she has this nurturing spirit because that's what we do as women. We have a nurturing spirit. Never worked at Walmart, so you can go ahead and head up out of here, weirdo. We as women, we have a nurturing spirit. We want to take care. We want to see you win. We want to see men do good. We want to see all of that. So it's like on some level, I don't understand how men don't feel bad for just taking and 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 taking. Y'all don't feel bad for just taking? Oh, because she didn't ask. She gave. She showed up. She dropped off. She cash apped. She PayPal'd. She Zelled. No shame. No shame at all. And it's not a flex. It is not a flex for a woman to spend and spend and spend. Hey, Gina, on a man. It's not a flex. That's not a flex. That should never be a flex for a man. Never. Because it's coming off very usury. Regardless of if you ask it or not, it comes off very usury. It's not a flex. If every time you do something is, oh, I don't have it. Oh, I ain't got it. Oh, you know I ain't got it. Cause that's what they say. You know I would if I could. And you like, oh, but I got it. I'll pay for it. Take a step back and say, why are you talking to this man? What is it about this man that you can foresee 2 years from now, 4 years from now, 6 years from now, 8 years from now? What is it about that man that keep telling you he ain't got it, who keeps saying he money, he has a stressful complex. He has the nigga got, I'll call her back. Nigga got a bad relationship with money. If he can't keep a relationship with money, he damn sure can't keep one with you. And again, all he said, stop complaining and get it yourself. We got it. We got it. We got it. A lot of you niggas can't even pay for a streaming service. Stop. Hey, Sheena. Hey. Using multiple women for multiple reasons. Exactly. What you mean? Stop complaining. We're complaining because all you niggas all you low value ass men are the loudest ones in the room. Go fall by the fucking wayside and get your lives together. Matter of fact, do you one better. Go ahead and enlist. They increase the age. Go enlist. Go get a check from the government. Okay? And they do that type of shit too. I don't know if he's trying to be funny, if he's trolling or whatever the case may be. But that's what they do too. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. No, we're going to complain. Better yet, we're going to stop complaining because we're going to stop dealing with low effort ass men. That hem and haw all over the place. Who got a reason for every fucking thing. And no, ain't nobody referring to the young men in their 20s. We're not even talking about the ones in their 30s. Like Cash Honey said, it's the ones in their 40s and 50s that's still trying to find the end of the rainbow. Nigga, you ain't never seen the end of the rainbow? I hate that for you. Thank you to whoever sent that. Thank you. It's not to say thank you. That's not to say that you be with somebody and your relationship ends and you shouldn't leave your man because he lost his job. That was out of his control. But if he going to these nickel and dime ass companies and getting these nickel and dime ass paychecks, baby, he's a nickel and dime ass man. People are already living paycheck to paycheck. Oh, Sheen, I'm sorry. We talking about low value, low effort men. That's what tonight's relationship conversation is about. A lot of us already living paycheck to paycheck. Why the fuck would I be paycheck to paycheck with somebody else? And Daniel, that's true. We have all made bad decisions in the type of men that we have decided to be with. Or we didn't see it at the time. Because the thing is, a lot of men, they show up with this mask on. Let's just be honest. They show up with a mask on. You men, your people, men, show up with a mask on and they will Mr. Me to you to death. There's a small percentage of men that will say, off rip, I ain't got it. I'm blase, 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 blase. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with wanting to be with a man who has a car? What's wrong with being with a man who has his own place? What's wrong with wanting a man who plans a date? That's what I'm saying. They will Mr. Me to you to death. Everything you say you like to do, they will turn around and say they like to do it too. Oh, you like to do this? Me too. Oh, you like to go on dates? Me too. Oh, you like to travel? Me too. Oh, you like to do me too. Is they Mr. Me to you. So yes, we have all made, myself included, we have all made bad decisions in the type of men that we have been attracted to. Absolutely. But don't exactly. They put out their representative. Absolutely. And sometimes by the time the representative pack they shit up and leave, so you can be left with the real them, sometimes you in too deep. Unfortunately, we have to normalizing when you see something in somebody that you don't like. And when I say see something in somebody, when that person who showed up no longer shows up, it calls for a conversation. And after the conversation, if that person still don't want to, show up as the person he once was, or adjust, like, hey, like, I want us to, you know, once a month go see a movie. See, and that's what we do too. We bare minimum ourselves. Oh, let's go see a movie once a month, or once every 4 months we can go see a movie. And he still don't want to do that. Send him back to the rivers and lakes that he is used to. You get tired of getting on social media and seeing people, but we talking about men, seeing men complain about what a particular woman wants and what a particular woman likes. So what? Date within your fucking price range. Date within your price bracket. Matter of fact, because men say they so real, then how about off rip you say, yo, I don't have a car. I don't have any intention on paying for anything that we do because I don't have it. I don't plan on making a way out of no way. I don't plan on finding a way to make more money. I don't plan on that. But all what I can do is you can come over here, wherever here is, you can come over here and lay up under me for free. And if you hungry, you can stop by somewhere and bring it over here. What? Yeah, the honeymoon period. That's exactly what it is. Oh, you can come over here. Oh, you want to go do this? Oh, I would, but you could come over here and lay up under me and get a teeny dick, maybe, and then you go home. And now we're in this cycle. Now it's, well, fuck. If I want to do something, I want to do something with this one. You see what I'm saying? Like, I half-ass like him. I want to want him to do some shit with me. So if I want to do some shit with this person, why you like this nigga? First of all, take a step back and say, why do I even like you? What is it about you that I like? One, but okay, you like this dude, and now you've come to realize that you're not gonna get no flowers. He ain't gonna hold your hand, like Bruno say. He'll go out with you, but he's not going to take. See, it's a difference between going out with her and taking her out. It's a difference. You sitting there and she keep sliding her card, and the waiter and the waitress is looking at the card saying her name. Alright. I'm just saying. But they be the loudest ones, front and center. Front and center, just loud. For loud and wrong. For no reason, right? Like, why wouldn't you want to why would you want to just get into a relationship with somebody and just be? Like, that shit's weird. Like, even back in the day, niggas went to, and they woman went to the, I have something in my eye. Went to the farmers markets and shit. You know? Picked a little peach. Went to the grocery store. Macy's. You know? Did all types of things. Oh, but all that includes money. There's things that, some women, most of us, yeah, we'll go to the park, nigga, but because of the weather, ain't nobody just gonna keep going for walks. Ain't nobody gonna keep just walking up and down looking at entertainment. No, nobody is going to want to keep doing that. Depending on what city you live in, that's like fucking living in New York and that nigga just want to walk you up and down fucking Times Square. Like, no, because it's free. He want to walk you up and down Times Square because it's free. No, the fuck. But it all lends to discernment. And unfortunately, like I said, it turns into, I'm not gonna say pity because that's the wrong word. It turns into, now you doing stuff because you feel bad for this man because of his story. He done told you his story from the windows to the wall. His baby mamas. He done told you about his baby mamas. He done told you all the sad stories, the exes, the family. Oh, I ain't got nobody. Don't nobody got me. You know? And now it's like, damn, I can't leave him out here in the sauce. I can't leave him saucy. Right, Sugar Baby? Sugar Baby is asleep. I can't leave him saucy. Okay? Not on social media saying about somebody else's car. 40 without a car. Well, they said, man, she was dating. Said he was a capper and was lying. Later, the truth came out. Then craziness. 40 without a car is bad business, to say the least. It is. It damn sure is, Daniel. Daniel, did you hit the subscribe button? Did you, Daniel? Since you done came for me. Your profile picture cute too, Daniel. But why not try to learn about a man's character, morals, ethics, mindset, past before sex? It's a great question. In a perfect world, people wouldn't just be horny, right? You wouldn't see something you like and want to, you know what I'm saying? Jump his or her bones. That it's natural. It's natural to have a sexual attraction to somebody and want to fuck. It just is. You know? But, and sometimes all that person, Daniel, honestly, sometimes all that person really is good for is sex. See, now I done got comfortable. I done laid back. Sometimes all he's good for is sex. Sometimes all she's good for, I hate to say it, is sex. So I don't give a fuck about your past. I don't give a fuck about your morals, your ethics, your care. I don't care. It's just all physical. The problem is when you get like you, and I'm sure you can ready to say this, with the physical, lines get blurred. Because now you like this nigga off of physicality. Now he opens his mouth and he begins to speak. And now you don't like none of the things that's coming out of his mouth. But when the sun go down, he know how to 1-2 step. That's when you put that LVE in a box to just fuck on. You don't catch feelings for this type of thing. Like you can't catch feelings for this type of man. You just can't. You know, at a certain age, if you ain't got it by now, you just ain't gonna get it. Okay, and folks can economy to death. Oh, the economy was terrible 6 years ago as well. Okay, folks gonna always blame it on the eco. Niggas, the rent, gas could be $2, and rent could be 400, and a car could be 10,000, and the low effort, low value man is still going to complain and still say he ain't got it, he can't get it. Don't nobody got time for that. At the end of the day, there are things. It shouldn't take money to spend time with somebody. It don't always have to spend money. You don't always have to spend money to spend time with nobody. It's been plenty of times I've just kicked it. No money was spent at all. Just vibes, laughing, music, a little liquor, a little sad, But yeah, it's nobody's saying every weekend. Nobody's saying daily. That's what I'm saying, bro. But yeah, in theory, you can learn about a person. Okay, she said Jill Scott and you to death. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. No. Find a spot for us to spark conversation. No. 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 And when Jill said let's take a long walk, that was night 1. That wasn't night 31. Fuck. When Jill wanted to take that walk in that park, that wasn't 6 months. That wasn't 6 months of walks in the goddamn park. She said, let's take a one. Okay? Let's take a long walk. If niggas could help it, they would have you in the park every motherfucking day. And I know for Vegas gets hot as monkey's ass. Okay? Hot as shit. Y'all see me out here sweating before? Vegas gets hot. Who the fuck just wants to go on a casual ass walk in Vegas in May, June, July, August? I'm not walking no motherfucking where in May, June, July, and August on some casual shit. And 9 times out of 10, you just want to hear yourself talk, and you ain't gonna leave room for real for nobody else to speak. You ain't gonna leave no room for nobody to have no goddamn conversation. No way. Niggas really don't care what you have to say. They don't care about your day. They don't care about none of that. Daniel may be different because Daniel is sticking around, child. Daniel is holding it down. Sex is a very powerful interaction that can result in a life being brought into this world or a poor health situation. That's where your discernment should come in. I know how it is, though. Facts. A lot of people bring kids into the world for the sake of bringing kids in the world. A lot of people bring kids in the world and don't give a fuck about how their birthday is celebrated. A lot of people bring kids into the world and don't give a fuck about if a holiday is celebrated. A lot of people bring kids into the world and they not raising those kids. Those kids is just existing. A lot of people bring kids into the world and they couldn't tell you how much a school supply costs. A lot of people is bringing kids into the world to fend for themselves. Okay, they are parents by default. You know what I'm saying? Like they a lot of these folks out here ain't trying to be no goddamn mama and ain't trying to be no daddy. They ain't trying to put in no work. But yeah, when you have sex with somebody, you definitely, hey Ollie, you definitely run the risk of, you know, bringing a child into the world. You definitely do. But, you know, you also run the risk of itchy and scratchy. You know, it's a lot of things. But yes, you do run the risk of, you know, getting somebody pregnant. But like I said, a lot of people just out here having babies just for the sake of having babies. A lot of people out here having babies and their babies is dollar signs. You know? Whole baby is a whole dollar sign. The fuck? The more kids you have, the longer you can stay and get food stamps. Hello? The more kids you have, the longer you can stay on housing. Hello? You know? Right, Mer? Yeah, Mercury is over here just as comfortable. He is over here stretching and all types of stuff. He be so cute because he'll cover up his face with his paw. That's when he get real comfortable. But yeah, like no. Daniel, since you're the man in the chat, if you still in here, hopefully. Do you pay for dates? One, are you in a relationship? Two, if not, do you pay for dates? Do you have a job? Do you have a car? You know, you got your own house, you got your own job, two kind work hard, you're a bad broad. Do you have a job? Do you have your own place? Are you taking the women's out on the dates? You understand what I'm saying? Are you irritated because you paying for the date and you ain't getting no pussy at the end? Let me tell y'all something real quick. Real trifling of me, but it is what it is. If I'm paying for a nigga to eat, you gonna throw some meat. I'm not paying for no nigga to eat and he ain't throwing no meat. The fuck? What am I treating you out for? And then dudes will say, if a man said that, then he would be crucified. Okay. Shit. If I'm spending my money, I don't give a fuck if it's a movie, a restaurant, a shoe, a shirt. I don't give a fuck what I just bought for you. You gonna throw some dick. Period. Because at that point, that's all you can do for me. I'm over here treating and buying and shit. All you can do is just throw dick. I mean, what else can you do? You clearly can't pay for nothing. You clearly ain't got nothing. The fuck? Do you go to the bathroom and have the date stranded when the bill comes? That type of shit. Sister, the way you break out. Girl, I'm trying to tell. Child, fuck with me. You know I got it. That's what Rick Ross say. Hello. What's your name? Not half hawk, half man. Yo, what's the name is kind of interesting, but your profile picture, if that's really indeed you, is kind of, You know? I have all those things, and I do pay for dates. It's pretty reciprocal with the ladies in my life. Sex is always available when I want it. I know that's right. All right, you talking about I'm cussing too much. Go ahead and head out. Bye. The hell? Okay, so Daniel, you pay for the things. Okay, Daniel say he can get it whenever, whatever. Bye bye, baby. He on his Maxwell. Whenever, wherever, however. Daniel, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Half hawk, half man. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Since you over here talking about, oh my God, you were cussing a lot. Thank you. Daniel, how old are you? Okay, half hawk, half man is 45. Hawk man, are you single? Do you pay for dates? Do you pay bills? Okay, you'll be 40. Oh, so what does that make you? In the 70s. What? Okay, then you said you'll be, they must be watching from the beginning. You said you'll be 43 in September. Does that make you a Libra or a Virgo? Is that Virgo? Are you a Libra or a Virgo? A Virgo. Praise his name. Oh, praise God. Oh, you said you're a widower. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, what state you reside? If you don't mind, this is all. If you don't mind, how long have you been single, Daniel? And also, what state are you in? We don't mind telling people what state we're in. I'm in city, state, whatever. I'm in Las Vegas or whatever. Um, I'm also 43. I'm lying. I'm 42. I'll be 43 in July. Leo gang. Um, but yeah, you just have to put in some effort, bro. Like, period. You have to. I'm in Alaska and I have other homes in Phoenix and San Diego. Okay, dope. Okay, Blue said he from West Africa. I know that's right. 39 years old and single. Okay. I'm from LA but live right outside of Atlanta. You in a month and a half older than me. Yes, I am. Yes, she is. Oli said she trying to get to Alaska. Okay, Daniel. Okay. Like I said, if that's truly you in your profile picture, then you are an attractive guy. Ladies, wouldn't y'all say so? Don't y'all think Daniel is pretty cute? But yeah, you just have to. You have to put forth some effort. You just have to. Plan a date. Pay for the date. God damn it. Like somebody said, oh, if you ask, that means you gonna pay. Which is the wildest shit I've ever heard. So that's like me saying, Daniel, for the sake of, hey Supreme, for the sake of conversation, let's role play. That's like me saying, you saying, hey Nisha. I'm like, what up though? You like, what you doing? Nothing. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing nothing like that. Like, you want to go to the movies? And you like, yeah, we can go to the movies. Thank you, Supreme. And then you go, oh, okay, 6'5", 285. I see you. Find me on Instagram. Um, and I say, oh, you want to go see a movie? And you like, yeah, let's go to the movies. Are you going to assume that because I said, hey, do you want to go see a movie, that I'm going to pay for it? Or me saying, do you want to see a movie automatically implies, oh, she wants me to take her to the movies and get her some popcorn and a little candy, you know what I'm saying? And pay for the tickets and some Wingstop after the fact. Like, is it implied that you gonna pay for it? And any of the fellas that's catching this on the replay, ladies, y'all answer that too. If you tell a guy like, hey, I want to go see Floetry featuring Tidra Moss and Leon Thomas, does that mean that you gonna buy the ticket for you and that nigga to go see Tidra and Leon and Flo? Or are you saying that because you want him, like most of us think? See that because the low effort, low value man is going to assume. The latter. Not on international flights. I'm the most imperfect person, but there is one thing I can do perfectly. That is loving you. Only with you I am perfect. I wish to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you. I believe a man should pay for it unless I say I got it. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm one of those women, I don't mind. I don't mind paying for I don't I do mind, but sometimes I don't mind. Right? Like I don't mind paying for call him back too. I don't mind paying for a little 1-2 step. I don't mind at all, you know? But don't assume because I said, "Hey, you want to go see?" then that means that I'm gonna pay for it. No, I want to go see something with you, and I want you to pay for it. The fuck is we talking about? Speaking of Instagram, sister, that's off topic, but I sent you the profile of this. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Facebook and check him out while I'm cooking. Okay, he said he looks better in person. Okay. You know it's 2T when you see them two fingers touching. I hate that damn song. But um 99% of the time, my man pays. That 1% is when I want to treat him. Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with a woman treating a man. There's nothing wrong with it. Especially if he's doing what he's supposed to do as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? No lady has ever paid a bill. Thank you, Supreme. No lady has ever paid a bill around me. My late wife tried a few times when we were young, but I always paid. I know that's right. Usually that's implied. The lady would pay for the movie tickets, but I would pay for snacks, gas, weed, etc. Okay. Not the weed. What if she don't smoke? What if she wants you to pay for them tickets? What if she wants you to pay for everything? Unless she says otherwise. I'm paying for me. I've had my experiences. I'm good. So what? Okay, Daniel, and Only just said something really interesting. Well, not really interesting, cause you know, but she said something really dope, which is she said I'm paying for me. I've had my experiences. I'm good. I won't throw anything back in my face. So what if Do you? What if she says, "Oh, you want to go see a movie?" She go to the ticket counter. She get her ticket. She go to concession stand. She get her popcorn with the extra butter. She get her fruit punch, and she get her milk duds and her sour worms. And you be like, "Oh," and she be like, "No, this is my popcorn. Nigga, this whole large is for me. Sorry." Then what? Do you look at her and be like, "Oh, that's dope. She paid for all her own shit." And Only was interesting. You know what I meant. Okay, Supreme, what you cooking? My wife used to cook my favorite meals for me with lots of love. Aw, I don't mind treating a guy at all, but right now, I got me facts. Closed mouth don't get fed. Okay. If I offer it's different than I say you want to catch a movie and some dinner. That's me hinting to a man I want to go out. You got it. Facts. Date over if she dare do some stupid shit like that. She is y'all going Dutch. Y'all going Dutch bros, Dutch everything. She buy, you know what I'm saying? Like you got you, she got her. You know what I'm saying? She paying for her own popcorn. Brussels sprouts, pork chops, and pasta roni and bacon. Oh, that sounds delicious. We had pork chops Monday. A little fried porkity chop. Don't reimburse me either, cause I won't take the money, or I'll send the cash app or whatever right back. Now, Only I ain't gonna send no money back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep all that money, shmoney. You would have thought that Mercury had like a full time 10-hour shift. If she broke, she need to just say that. That's crazy. But women, a lot of us, myself included, I get, I used to be, and I kind of still am the woman that says, Oh, if I say let's do something, then I'm a, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I feel like now, like, oh, I want to do something. Like, let's go to the drive-in. That means you gonna pay for the drive-in, my G. The fuck? And you gonna pay for this popcorn, extra butter, and I may get some seasoning to sprinkle on top. And I want a drink. And when we leave, we can go to Del Taco or Wendy's or something. I don't know. Wingstop. But I guess I'm doing some stupid shit respectfully because I'm paying for myself. No, I don't see nothing wrong with paying for yourself. I don't see nothing wrong with that at all because I think Cash Honey said it earlier. These niggas will leave you. You will show up thinking that he gonna pay for something, and he will have you out. It's some dudes out here that will have you out here looking crazy because they don't want to pay for nothing because they want to be chicken heads. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, spare me. Yeah, I think a man should pay too. I'm old school. It's better to just meet women in person. Dating app. I for one, I'm glad you said that, half hawk, half man. I for one have said never will I get on a day nap. I'm over it. Never will I give these men my attention by scrolling. Never. No, 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 never. I'm never doing it. Never. And if that means I gotta be single, ladies, if that means I gotta be single for the rest of my good, wholesome life, then whoop de doo. But I'm not getting on no dating app. Not doing that. Nobody. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not doing that. I'm too grown to play those silly games, but then again, I tend to deal with nice ladies that are upwardly mobile. What's upwardly mobile mean? Okay, so Daniel. Okay, so let's say, like you said, I hit you up, right? A little role play. I hit you up, and I say, "Hey, Daniel, you want to go see this movie? I don't even know what movie is out. Scream. You want to go see Scream 7?" And you're like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, okay, we can go at 6. I got the tickets already. You buy the snacks on some Sex in the City type shit. That's how it happened in Sex in the City. And then, we get to the theater. I already got the tickets in hand, on the phone. And you buy all the little snackety snacks, and we cool. You know what I'm saying? The movie is cool. What does it look like after the movie? Is it, oh, thank you so much for coming out with me, hugs, give me hugs? Or is it, oh, let's go to a bar, have a couple drinks? Is it text me when you get home? Like, what does the after the party is the after party? And like, what does it look like after the movie? Cause you ain't gotta go back to her house, low key. Oh, my head itch. But I'm just saying, what I'm asking really is, are you expecting a piece of ass after that movie? That doesn't apply to me because I'm paying for myself. Never relied on a guy to get my nails or hair done or get me my flowers, etc. I know, talk to him, Oli. Let these niggas know some that you was not the one or the two or the three. You better tell them something. My man pays for everything when we go out and pay bills and rent. I handle food. That's what I'm talking about. Supreme. It ain't nothing wrong with it at all. I guess it's the type of man you have to attract those types of men. You have to put, when you send out the bat signal, you got to be specific when you send out the bat signal. Because if you're not specific when you send out that bat signal, you're going to get some bullshit back every time. I want flowers, my nails done, hair done, a bracelet, a charm for my bracelet, a pair of boots, a new wardrobe. I got it. I know that's right. Most good men are fine with paying the check in a restaurant as long as their lady reciprocate by occasionally cooking for them. That's fair, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that at all. But that's how my ex-husband was to a point. Like I said, I paid for my nail, my hair, my. I know most men expect some booty after a day. Okay, back to my crib to relax with a drink or treat, a massage, and whatever we do, we do. See, I heard Daniel say a massage. The massage is always code word for fucking. Ladies, if a man mentions anything about, oh, my neck hurt, you want to give me a massage, or let me give you a massage, he's trying to fuck. That man don't know how to give nobody massage. These men don't know how to give nobody's massages. They want to do it to you. I've never saw a one night stand because I never sleep with anyone I didn't love. I guess I'm old fashioned. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Hawkman. I keep calling you Hawkman. That's crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I paid for nails, my hair, and for the girls that got makeup and hair done for my wedding. He didn't do what I did. I know that's right. He paid the rent and I had the electric and cable bill. Yeah, I think that's fair. You pay the rent. I'll take care of everything else or mortgage. I'll do the groceries, the light, gas, internet. I think that's pretty fair. You said I'm actually a trained masseuse in my mind. That is hilarious. But see, now you gotta be a cat person because I have custody of almost 3-year-old cat. He still think he's a kitten, but he's a cat. So at this point, you gotta love you gotta be a cat person, low key. You gotta cause Sugar Baby, this is his castle, you know. Oh, and kids. Daniel, do you have kids? I see so many men on TikTok with cats, and I think it's so sexy. I think it's cute seeing a man with a cat. Because everybody got a dog, you know? Dogs are like a given. But when you see people with, oh, you ain't got no kids. Okay. When you see a man with a cat, it just hit different. Because they just crazy animals. You included. Sugar Baby, come say hi to the people. You okay, Tinkle Butt? Tinkle Booties. Yeah, you is. He trying to go back to sleep. Men who are leaders are never broke. Ooh! Men who are leaders are never broke and never worry about picking up a check when they're with a woman they love. Or a woman, period. Had to pin that. I like that low key. When we went out, we did whatever. I pay, or he paid. I spoil it. But yeah, it could be. That's what I'm saying. It's a give and take. It gotta be a give and a take. It not just a you just take because I give. It gotta be a give and a take for sure. All I'm saying is, because I'm about to get off here too and cook. Low effort and low energy is only gonna but get you so far. You see what I'm saying? And put out what you want back. If you want to be appreciated, put out some appreciation. If you want to be loved, put out some love. If you want things bought, buy things. If you want to go on dates, plan dates, do dates, be dates. But don't just be the man or the woman, but mostly men. Don't be the man who feels entitled. Okay, because that's not a flex. Entitlement is not a flex, and it don't look good, and it's not cute. And with that being said, I think electrical engineering. She's still thinking about it. I don't know though. But with that being said, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, thank you to the fellas that came in and kept the conversation going. I love it. We're gonna have more relationship conversations. Sex, love, all the things we're gonna be over here talking about, keeping it lighthearted, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button because I would love to see you guys back. There are more guys that are subscribed, so y'all won't be the only ones in here. And y'all have a beautiful, beautiful evening. And I will talk to you guys in another live. Bye.